everyone, I'm Lauren and welcome back to my channel. This is Lauren's Literary Library, where we talk about all things books and my own writing journey. And today I have got a mini library haul for you all. So I went to the library, I took a book back and I came home with a bag of books, which is what I'm like. But I thought I'd do a quick haul of what I picked up. One book you might have seen before because I have borrowed it a few times. I just never get around to finishing it. And I'm determined to finish it this time and take it back and be done with it because I really enjoyed the story. I've just not had a chance to read physical books. So the first book that I want to talk about is Her Dark Wings by Melinda Salisbury. This is a Hades and Persephone retelling. I've definitely mentioned this a few times. It's been on a couple of my TBRs as well. And yeah, I really enjoy it. I think I'm about 200 pages in. I took a photo of the chapter that I got to so I know where to start from. But I really am intrigued by it. I love the idea that's going through it. I don't know if it's a series, but I like the writing style and I just want to finish it because it's really frustrating that I've not actually finished this book yet. So far I'm really enjoying it, but yeah, I need to finish it and get this taken back because it's dragging on a little bit. So the next book that I picked up is Emily Wilde's Map of the Otherlands, which I think is the second in the series, just from looking at the start of this one, because it just says by Heather Fawcett here. And it's just the first one in this. I read that one and I give it 3 stars. I think it was 3.5 stars. I enjoyed it. I feel like it was a little bit slow to start, but I think this one might be a bit quicker, just because we've already got some of the build-up of the main plot. But I'm intrigued by it. I wasn't intrigued enough to continue buying the Fairy Loot editions of it, but I was intrigued enough to pick it up at the library and give it a go. So I don't know what the last one's called, but I'll probably have to wait until that comes out in paperback and I'll borrow that from the library as well because, like I said, I enjoyed it, but I was also a bit underwhelmed with the start of it. I did start a reading vlog for it that has never been uploaded because it took me too long to film, but yeah, I enjoyed it, but not enough to want to buy them, but enough to want to carry them on. So I'm hoping this one is good. I'm expecting probably like a 4-star from this one just because we should have already got into the main plot of what's happening, but who knows. So those are the only 2 fiction books that I picked up, but I did pick up 3 non-fiction books which I am curious about. I just wanted to have some quick reads really, just to sort of like broaden my horizons. So the first one that I want to talk about is Raise Your Voice, Make Yourself Heard in a Noisy World, which is curated by Nadia J. This looks like it's a collation of essays. I think it's aimed at teens. Yeah, T for teens. I thought this one might just be a really interesting sort of like empowerment book and like maybe building self-confidence, self-worth. I don't have massive issues with it, but it doesn't hurt to try and find other ways to think positively about yourself. So I thought I'll give this a read, see what I think, and yeah, it should be a really quick read as well because there's a lot of like visuals in here, so we can see diagrams and like logo-y things. Intrigued, not entirely sure how I'm going to feel about it, but I think it's going to be a good one. In a similar sort of vein, I also picked up Fern Cotton's Quiet. So this one is about taming the inner voice that causes friction and discomfort in life. So if you've ever had the voice in the back of your head telling you you're not good enough or what you're doing isn't important enough or that nobody cares, I think this is what this book is aimed at. And I do have that voice. It tells me that a lot. And yeah, it'd be nice to have some sort of strategies to work against it because sometimes I can feel myself slipping into it and I can sort of like half fight it off, but never enough to actually stop it completely. But I don't know if this has got essays in it or if it is just literally like ways to build confidence and self-love and self-worth, but it's one that I wanted to read. I've seen it in supermarkets for a while and I've been wanting to pick it up, but then wasn't sure if it would be a good addition to my collection. So I thought if I read it from the library, if I like it, then I can get a copy of it. And I feel like it'd be one that is really good to annotate and put in my own thoughts. So if I do like it, that is what I will be doing with this one. And the last book that I've picked up is Black Girl Finance by Selena Flavius. I think from reading the back, she's an online finance creator. I'm not entirely sure. The book is really small. I do follow a lot of finance creators online. I like to see the different ideas people put up across. There's a lot of like similar threads through financial content online about improving, like I say, credit scores, improving savings, investments, tackling debt. So I like to read a lot of it just to try and find those like little strands that are common for everything to see if I'm on the right track, pretty much. But yeah, this one's a really short one, and I thought it's probably got stuff in here that I already know, but yeah, look, like here. But exactly the sort of thing that I was kind of expecting from it, in a good way, because that's what I wanted. I wanted something quick, short, just to go through it and try and figure out where I need to go. My main financial issue is that I don't earn enough, to be honest, and that is a different issue to tackle rather than this, but I think this might give me some good strategies to move my finances into the better way and like make it work a little bit smoother, but I don't fully know. So those are the 5 books that I picked up from the library. One I've been meaning to finish for ages. One that I kind of wanted to read since 2024 when I finished the last one in the Emily Wilde's books. And just 3 non-fiction. I do use the library a lot more for non-fiction than I use for fiction, which I find interesting personally, but I don't know. If you've read any of these books, let me know in the comments down below which one you've enjoyed, or if you think any of the self-helpy non-fictiony books are good, or any books that are similar to those that I can also try out, because I do like to really delve into that area and read that. It's less reading for fun and more reading to learn, but I really enjoy reading to learn. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a like, and if you want to see more of my videos, don't forget to hit subscribe. There should be new ones every single week. They are slowly coming back, but it all depends on how easy I can edit these edit these videos around a toddler and a full-time job and trying to write my own books. And as always, I hope you're all well and you're all staying safe. Until next time, bye!